All right, we got recording in progress, folks. I'm just going to be blunt. The title of this is "Get Your Head Out of Your Butt and Take Advantage of What's Offered." I just had a phone call with what I consider, a really sound owner operator in the motorcycle industry. As you all know, for 3 years now, I have been, fostering this message through the Powersport Academy of trying to help people increase their parts and labor sales. And when I work with a dealership, they see $600,000, $800,000 in extra parts and labor sales for a season. That's, take a look at that. I mean, if you're a service manager and you know that your business does $2 million a year, well, how would that feel? How would that look to your owner if you were to come in with like $2.8 million next year? Pretty phenomenal, right? That'd be really great growth. Here's where the rubber does not meet the road. I'm not getting enough people signed up in this thing, even with the results. And so I'm flabbergasted. What's the missing element? What's happening here? Why are people not doing this? And so I talked to a couple of dealers, and one that I really put a lot of weight on, one who, when he speaks, I listen. And I don't get too many opportunities to speak to him, but I did yesterday. And I said, so tell me about the woes of training and how this is going. And they've got multiple stores. Okay. So he says, well, this store is doing okay, and this store is not. And this is happening, and that's happening. And this person is going to go over to here. And this, so he's telling me how things are going. And then we got to the training subject. And here is where, the puppy in me is like, nobody wants to do the training. I get it. Nobody wants to do the training. He's telling folks, hey, you got to stay current. So for technicians, he's saying, if you're a technician, you have to be current on this brand's product. You have to be current on this brand's product, right? You still have to generate hours to get paid. He offers a salary plus flat rate, right? So you get paid to be there regardless, and then you get, more for generating flat rate. I think that's a really, really fair way to go. Technicians, they don't want to do the training, because they want to turn the hours when they have the chance to turn the hours. And so they don't want to pass up money of turning hours to do the training. And so I've always been wrapped around this. I've always been wrapped around the axle on this one, because most of the time when you do the training, it makes you more proficient, makes you more effective, makes you more knowledgeable about the product or techniques. And so you pay yourself by taking the training, because you get better at what you do, and then you earn more. That's like the whole thing. That's the whole thing. People that went to MMI that paid the 30, the 40, the $50,000 in student loans and bought toolboxes and tools and all of these things. You did all that to what? Improve yourself and to get into the field. Then you get into the field and people come along and offer you free training. They say, hey, I want you to stay educated. I want you to be the best that you can be. Take this free training so that you're the best at working on our product. And you're going, no, I don't want to do that. I can't wrap my head around it. It doesn't cost you anything but time. And then people go, well, I'm not going to do the training off hours. I should be compensated. I should this. When you sent yourself to MMI or to community college or wherever you went to amass the skills that you have to get this job as an entry-level technician, it was on your time. It was on your dime. It was your expense. And now we're giving you the tools to become a master at something. And you're going, I don't think I wanna. That's a tough pill to swallow. Now, on my end, I used to be the technical trainer for Ducati and Suzuki, and I want to leave the technical training to the OEMs. They should be the best at telling you about their products. However, they don't really have great training from a dealer perspective on how to run the service department effectively, efficiently, and profitably. And I bring that to the table with the Powersport Academy. I work with service writers and service managers to make sure that they are the most effective, efficient, and great relationship builders that they have the potential to be. To build relationships with customers, to build relationships with other departments within the building, to optimize those relationships for transactions so that we can increase parts and labor sales. Now, I'm not just making this stuff up. It works. I did it when I was the trainer at Ducati. I introduced a program at Suzuki, and now I'm introducing this program, have introduced this program from the Powersport Academy, which is dealer focused, not OEM focused. So I'm able to assist dealerships from a business owner perspective now, rather than the vendor or the distributor. So the training is much more valuable than it was when I did it under the Ducati or Suzuki brands. And here's what I'm getting in return for that. I've even offered a free course to people getting started in service. It's free. Go to the Powersport Academy, sign up. It's free. I've talked to large dealerships about putting their staff in that program for what? What was that? For free. And they were excited. Ownership and management was like, this is awesome. This is exactly what we need. We want to get our people into this thing. And you know how many people have taken the free course so far and completed it? Goose egg, 0. Folks, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. If you can't be vested in your own success, why are people trying so hard to help you? If you can't care enough about your own success and providing for you and your family with everything you got, then what are the rest of us out here doing for you? It's a harsh message. It's a harsh message. I get it. It's harsh. I went live on this, so I couldn't take it back. It's on Facebook right now, going out live. If you won't invest in yourself, how can you expect other people to invest in you? I see service departments are scrambling, trying to find service writers, trying to find service managers. And because people refuse to invest in themselves, because people refuse to make themselves better over time, you got dealers trying to say, hey, we're looking for a top ranked service manager to come in with a proven track record and restore our dealership to whatever, right? Folks, if you're an owner operator, those people don't exist. They just don't exist. If they do, they ain't leaving. You ain't taking them away from where they're at, where they've been experiencing success. They're going to run out that course unless they're trying to move away from their current city or state. Like if they're in California, they're probably trying to flee to get anywhere out of California. Okay. That's happening widespread. That's not a secret. But if you think you're going to find the perfect fit for your dealership, to run your service department, what should be a profit center for your business, instead of this, well, my service department's a necessary evil and I'm always losing money there. When I talk to dealers that say that, I lose my mind, because it should be the profit center. And as our supply chain continues to be broken and busted and fallen apart, and OEMs are continuously trying to move the marker or add a hoop for you, you should be leveraging your service department. Because whether people buy new products or not, they're going to ride and they're going to have something that needs some kind of attention. And it's going to be your fixed operations that provides that sale and that revenue moving forward, whether it's parts, labor, accessories, or a combination of all three. If we leverage our fixed operations as dealerships, we're going to get further and further ahead. That's my rant for today. The idea of putting together a quality free program to introduce you people to the Powersport Academy, and to know that I've given access to multiple large, medium, and small dealerships to take this free sampling, and nobody has taken the offer to finish it, it's mind-boggling. Whether you're new to the industry, or whether you're a technician that wants to move to the front desk, or you're a salty old service manager that's been doing it for 25 years, this course has value because it brings the concepts of relationship building and sales to the forefront of your mind and helps you grow your business. Folks, I've been doing this for decades and decades and decades. I hope to see you in there. Powersportacademy.com. Talk soon. Bye-bye.